SEO audit. Today, we're not going to audit a, um, we're not going to SEO audit, but we're going to do something that's related to SEO, and we're going to do a CRO audit. So CRO is conversion rate optimization. So if you're investing in AdWords, for instance, or you're paying per click, or you're investing in Facebook ads where you're paying per thousand impressions, regardless of how you're advertising, and even if you're doing SEO, if a lot of the visitors to your website are clicking on your ad, or they're clicking on your website, and they're coming to a website where they're not sure what to do. Those are people who are dropping off, and those are people that you're losing. Those are potential customers that you're losing. Interestingly, it's CRO is a science, and for each industry, the CRO is slightly different. But by and large, the theory behind CRO is the same. Is your job is to reduce the amount of friction between a visitor coming onto your website and buying whatever you're selling. So in this case, I've got three instances of where these websites are probably spending hundreds of dirhams on pay-per-click advertising, because that's how I found them, and they're in the plumbing industry. And even though I'm not associated with them in any way, I have a pretty good idea that a lot of these people who are coming onto the websites, after clicking onto the links, they're not converting. I would say that their conversion rates, despite their ads ranking very high, are not great. So how can these websites, who I'm not associated with it, not associated with it in any way, improve their conversion rate optimization? So I'll start with this little website over here. It says Octopus. So when someone clicks on their ad, when they're running a Google AdWords campaign, when someone clicks on their ad, they come onto the website. They see their the phone number here, which is perfectly fine. They see community home maintenance. That's fine. They see this over here, but I clicked on the ad that said plumbing service, and when I clicked on plumbing service, it brought me here, and this guy is fixing an AC. So automatically, that's a disconnect. They should have redirected me to a page about plumbing services. So where probably go here, and do this one up there, plumbing services, which should have been one of the landing pages, but I think they're just so you've got to scroll right down here to see that they're offering plumbing services. So no real way of knowing, and they're probably losing a lot of visitors by doing this. And so if they just had a plumbing page with a phone number and a way for people to reach them online by entering in their phone number and stuff like that, email address and name, they would be converting a lot better. So that's this website, and there's a lot else that they can do as well, but that's what they need to do, for starters. The other website we have here, where this is Technical Expert UA, and I'm not associated, again, I'm not associated with this website. If someone knows the owner of this website, they can share the video with them, and they can go ahead and just make the changes that I recommend. So right off the bat, it says Technical Expert. It says 24/7 plumbing services. So when I clicked on the ad, I see it says plumbing services. They say that they're offering plumbing services twice, which is perfect. And they also have this little phone thingy over here. So you can, I guess this goes to a WhatsApp call, and you can just call them directly. They say they're available 24/7, which is also great. But what they could do to improve this is increase the size of the phone number over here so that it's instantly apparent. And what I would personally do here is I would make sure that the background image was of someone who was engaging in something plumbing related, because that would connect with the person visiting the website. Because visually, we as human beings tend to connect first with what we see, before we start reading it. And so a lot of people would just bounce off the website by saying, okay, so this is maybe a carpentry website, and they'll hit close, unless they're in an emergency and they need to hire someone, you know, over the weekend, when other plumbing services may not be available, that's when they might, give it a few seconds and they might read this, and they will convert. The other thing is this text right here: have an emergency issue, call 24. It's not easily visible. I would say the text would have to change. It would have to become more easily visible so that, if someone was in an emergency, they could read and they could see that this was a website, this was a service that provided an emergency service, and they could just click call and they would call. All right, so I've got a third instance here, and this is an instance of CRO done right, and I think these guys have probably been working at it for a while. And right when I clicked on the ad, it brought me here. And so quick thing here is, they've got a phone number. See how well this is highlighted. They've got a WhatsApp number. It's highlighted. You can also book their service directly online. Call out plus first 1 hour. It gives you the price. It gives you the price. You choose it from here. You choose how many hours you need them for. You click here. You click add to cart. Bibbidi boo, bibbidi ba. You order, and they're at your doorstep. You can choose a date also whenever they're available. Now again, I'm not associated with this website. I ran across this website after clicking on a Google AdWords advertisement, and this is CRO done right. This is how the competition that I just reviewed should be doing CRO. And see that there's a little chat box here as well, so you can click here and chat with whoever who's online. What they don't probably provide is an emergency plumbing service, which I haven't been through the website, but that would probably be something that they should look into. So as you can see, quick and easy. Using these tips, you can improve the CRO on your website. If you have a website where you think people are not converting as well as they should, and you think I should take a look at it, feel free, drop me a message, drop me a comment on my on my YouTube channel, and I'll get in touch with you. I'll just do a video audit just as I did right now, and it benefits you, it benefits other people as well. So any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you and have a great day.